In the federal government funding program called Pathways to Success, Yachting Australia applied for 3 major projects and was successfully funded for them. The first of those was TACAs, the rollout of a national junior program. Second was Sailability, a program which is about integrating people of all abilities into our sport. And thirdly was a new entry brand program for the broad marketing of the sport to the Australian public. Subsequently, as a result of significant research that was undertaken through Gemba, that program's been named and titled Discover Sailing. The Discover Sailing program is about promoting the affordability, the accessibility, the fun, the adventure, the safety and the friendliness of sailing to the whole Australian public. There are a number of key initiatives within the program. The first of those is the creation of a new National Discover Sailing Day and a range of Discover Sailing Days to be conducted by individual clubs. Secondly, there will be a Discover Sailing Experience. This is a new initiative that will involve a 3-hour on-water sailing experience for any member of the Australian public, conducted at an accredited Discover Sailing club and run by a qualified Yachting Australia instructor.
The Australian Sports Commission supports the Discover Sailing initiative because it sees it as a vital way to get more people participating in sailing. It will have a positive effect on the sport of sailing and in turn get more people participating in the sport.
Contemporary society is changing. It's not the way that things were in the 1950s, where a traditional club membership model of training a few nights a week and playing or competing on Saturdays. People are time poor, they have limited resources, a lot more options out there, so it's important for sports to be able to adapt to that and to offer products that actually meet the needs of their participants.
The Discover Sailing logo is one which is intended to be playful and inviting and show people with not much exposure to sailing that sailing can be fun. When you're working through what would be a great symbol for sailing, that the design to us represented a number of people enjoying sailing. Also the coloration, there's a trend in marine logos to have, say, a sky blue and maybe a water blue. So we've not so much broken the mould, but we've introduced colours. There's sort of male, female colours, and really just the excitement that you see when you have a group of boats out sailing.
Marketing of a sport is a huge issue in itself. For me, when we think about sailing, it actually starts with the clubs that all of us are involved in today anyway. And any way in which we make our clubs stronger, help them be able to open their gates so that they invite the community in. And it's easy, not hard, to just simply sit in a boat with a good instructor, get out on the water and get over that hurdle of just getting onto the water in the first place. That so much is the key to it. Yachting absolutely has its own very special place in the hearts of many people. And all we really need to be doing is to be making it attractive, making it easy for people to get on the water.
Just look over your shoulder out there at about 90 degrees. So straight out the side of the boat, pick a point over there, that's where you're pretty much going to end up your turn.
To help deliver the Discover Sailing programme, we need lots of enthusiastic Discover Sailing hosts at local yacht clubs. These are people that can help welcome the broader community in the club to be part of a Discover Sailing Day or a Discover Sailing experience, and then on the pathway to a Learn to Sail course. These people need to be welcoming and understand some of the barriers that people face who've never been to a yacht club before. How do we welcome them? How do we help them make that first step? To help support the hosts, Yachting Australia have a range of materials on the Club Official section of the Yachting Australia website. These will help your club host better deliver the Discover Sailing programme and welcome many more new people to your club.